Hey everybody, we're back with another video.
His energy is weak. What's up, everybody? We are back with another video. We have a new Willie here, a new and improved. Will he?
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Not a new and improved, but a new. Look at him. Does he look adorable? Does he look adorable? I like it. Anyways, drum roll please for today's topic. I'm a cougar?
Yeah.
You're a cougar.
You're a cougar.
Can men be cougars?
If they're older.
If they're older. Wait,
Yes.
not that, what is it called?
Shaniah's a cougar.
You don't have to put me out there like that. You don't have to put on my business. I don't know them like that.
It's okay. It's the truth.
Oh, well, the tea's been spilled. Yes, I'm a cougar. Not the cat. Just the adjective to describe the person that likes younger. What is a cougar?
Cougar.
What is it? I'm about to urban dictionary.
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, you gonna look it
while
up?
you try to explain. Well, my definition of a cougar, I think, is someone who is older than their mate and they enjoy dating younger men or women, whatever they prefer.
I like to think of it as the old, well not, I don't like to think of the cougar meaning. I like to think of dating anybody at different ages. Age is nothing but a number.
Well, the
But what does Urban
definition
Dictionary say?
of cougar
No, Urban Dictionary.
on
Obviously,
Urban
crazy.
Dictionary is an older woman who frequents clubs in order to score with a much younger man.
See, I didn't get you at the
The
club.
cougar can be anyone from an overly surgically altered wind tunnel victim to
Maybe
an
doing too much.
okay, yeah, never mind, it's too much. Anyways, an older experienced woman basically.
But I'm not that much older than you.
Yeah, she's
I'm
not.
19, he's 18. But anyways, since I've always been called a cougar by many people who have been, I mean, you know, everybody be like, ooh, Shaniah's a cougar. I mean, they say it in a joking manner, but y'all ain't slick. I know y'all really mean it. I'm not a cougar.
She's not.
I mean, honestly, like, we're not that far off in age. Like, literally a year apart, if that.
Yeah.
A year and some months.
Yeah.
My birthday's in May, his is in November.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, and I just kind of got lucky as well though too.
what you mean?
You know, cause you didn't like younger dudes.
Oh yeah,
so.
no. Younger dudes was a no, like off limits. Like, if you was younger than me, you was like a little brother, like real talk. If you was older than me, you was fair game. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding, but that's all in the past now, so we're not even gonna talk about that. But it's really the thing that makes this relationship seem odd when I describe it to people is like, he's still in high school. Actually a senior in high school to be exact, and I'm a sophomore in college.
Yeah, 2018
So it's like,
game.
yeah, don't do that. That's too whack.
2018.
That's whack.
the game.
That's whack.
Come on, now. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
What class were you in?
Anyways,
What class were you in? Exactly.
I was 2016, baby.
Really?
Best, the latest. You already know how we was
it's
coming.
not.
I walked across that stage with honors, got my degree, my diploma, and bam, look at me now.
2 points
Ooh.
for you, Shaniah.
Anyways, as I was saying, okay, that's the only thing that makes it seem weird is because of our grade levels, but because of where Willie grew up at and when he started school, you started late.
I guess.
Or the way his birthday fell, some crazy
Or maybe
that shouldn't have
started
happened.
early.
No, and I didn't skip a grade.
Or whatever, and I didn't fall back either. So.
Yeah, he's not dumb. That's usually the main thing. It's like, all right, so y'all this close in age, is he dumb? Did you get skipped?
Oh, did you get that question?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
You know, I get that question a lot.
That's
I
deep.
be like, no, he's not dumb. A little slow, but no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It'd be fun if I pushed you up. So, yeah. But how does that make you feel? Like, how does it feel to?
I mean, you know, you feel like, you know, I'm that dude. No, just playing.
Anyway,
No,
I'm gonna
it's
say,
like-
snip, snip.
Yeah, anyways, like, it's different, I guess, like, because since she is older than me and she's in college, she's out of state, I don't see her as much, I guess, but I see her still, and I mean, it never really hits me like, oh, Shaniah's older than me, like, they never just a thought in my head, I don't think.
Your homeboys don't be hyping like,
No.
Willie, you the man.
No,
Like,
it's not like that.
you be-
I don't even think like that. I be forgetting you're older than me because it's not like, I don't know, it's not like you're my mom or my grandma or something like that.
Yeah,
It's like, I don't know, the same age basically to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How does it make you
And then
feel?
that's another thing too. I would have never even thought about dating Willie had he mentally not been in the same place that I felt I was. You know, maturity is a big thing in relationships and friendships and anything, honestly. So that was one of the things that really attracted me to him. I'm like, wow, for your age, you're very mature. And, you know, I sound crazy because I'm not like a year older at the time, but it's still like a, you know, anyone that's younger than you always feel like, okay, I'm more mature than they are, I have a better outlook on life. You know, that's just like a natural instinctive feeling. But it wasn't that way at all, and I think that's kind of one of the things too that like made it work. And I think for people to even wrap their head around that, that's like, wow, I don't believe it. Especially for a dude, because we all know dudes mature slowly, and they be like a few off until they're like well off into their 20s. But got me a good one, guys.
Same.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm not kidding about that. I say that a lot, but I'm not kidding. Just try to play it off.
Yeah, they want to boost me, I guess.
Yeah, no, I don't want you to get the big head. It's already big enough. It might swell up into like a little balloon and it come off your shoulder and I'll see your head on it, you know.
Yeah, see, she tried to copy me with the shirt too. Like, I picked the shirt out first. And look who's over here. Mrs. Dangerous trying to put her shirt on too.
Really, if I recall, I put the shirt on first.
Not surprised.
Y'all, I walked out the house in this shirt today.
For real?
I walked out the
For real? Exactly.
I walked out the house in this shirt today.
She's lying.
He just came up with it, babe. I'm
So
like, I want to match
you're
with
gonna
you.
lie?
So he wanted to put the shirt on.
You're gonna
and
lie
that's
now?
That's what happened.
That's
so,
what happened?
you know.
You gonna lie to them? You gonna lie? You're not being loyal right now. Exactly.
Anyways.
I had the shirt on first.
Anyways, whatever. I'm not gonna talk about that.
Twins.
But do you see how happy he is though? So clearly you already know who got the shirt on first. I ain't even got a cap no
It's
more.
okay.
Right now.
Shaniah had the shirt on second. First to last.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Was I ashamed? Because I feel like that's a question that I get a lot too. Like, are you ashamed of dating a younger boy? And the answer to that question, if I'm just being like completely honest, at first when we first started dating, or not even first started dating, when I first started calling myself liking him and, you know, thinking about possibly taking that next step, I was ashamed because I'm like, wow, you know, I'm gonna go to college, what am I doing? Basically backpedaling like somebody in high school. Like I should be trying to get with like a dude that's working on his own career at this point. So like I was ashamed at first, but then at the end of the day, it's a level of maturity that you have with yourself too. You know, I'm not the type that's looking for a man to take care of me in the first place. So it's really just what you want and what you know is best for you.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to.
I know I wasn't ashamed, I'm sure.
I mean, from a female standpoint, it's just like, it's weird too, because it's like I met females in college, like my friends now, and like they be like, oh, okay, your boyfriend, where's he at? Da, da, da. Oh, you know, at that time, oh, he's a, you know, junior in high school. He's a what? You know, because everybody else, like, if they have boyfriends in high school, they were seniors, and so they're like, yeah, he's graduating, moving up here, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, another year in the hole, and then we're there. So.
Yeah, but I still think our situation is different because you come home a lot.
Yeah, I come home a lot, and speaking of that, because this video is gonna wrap up anyways, because, you know, this is just a brief topic, but wait, where am I going? Yeah, I come home a lot because of something that we're gonna share with you guys
later.
Later.
A few weeks.
January-ish, mid-January-ish, hopefully.
Big secret on the way.
Yeah, well, not a big secret.
Well, not a secret. Reveal. Big reveal.
Big reveal, yeah. So we're really excited about that video. So yeah, anyways, yeah, just stay tuned. Like I said, like we've said, Vlogmas actually next, well, can we say is this week? They say Sunday starts the week instead of Monday. So this week, Vlogmas goes down. We won't be posting every day because we will be off enjoying our lives with no social media, no telephone contact, no nothing. We will be completely MIA, but we will have our camera and we will try to capture every moment, every second, everything, so that when we come back the following week, we can just air it all out.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys, be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, and
Tell everybody about us.
Yeah. Your mom, your dad, your dog, your cat.
That was just corny.
Your fish.
Your grandma, your auntie, cousin.
That lady that work at Family Dollar.
Sister-in-law. Yeah. Look, like if you with your group of friends, if you on a school bus, pull out the video.
Hey guys, you guys see
you
what
know?
Shaniah will.
You know, and don't forget to follow us on all of our social medias. And like, you know, I've said in several of our previous videos, we would love if you guys would give us suggestions on topics and ideas that you want to see us, you know, talk about.
Leave all that below. Down here.
Or slide in them DMs and just let one of us know.
Just...
We don't slide in them DMs on no weird stuff. You know,
like I said, just below. Just comment and all that. No below. But thanks for watching. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.